Hello and welcome. I am Nova Cookie and I am back. I have, of course, been away for a couple of months, and I apologise for that. Many reasons, but I'm changing the way I'm going to be doing things on this channel. Firstly, I'm not going to be uploading as frequently as I would do before, but I didn't really upload that frequently at the end anyway. But there's going to be a couple of videos a week at most. But they're going to be videos kind of focusing on one game until I finish looking at that game, and then I'm going to go on to another game. So it's not going to be multiple series or anything like that. So let's get straight into it. The first game I'm going to be looking at is Prison Architect. It got updated to 1. The full version a while ago. I don't even know what version I'm playing, but I'm playing a version, and that's great. And I'm going to get straight into it. So, I want to kind of start out looking at it. So I'm going to start off with a small prison because after playing this a little, I can figure out how to add more land if I ever want to. I don't know. Do I want to be a male or do I want to be a female? I think I want to be a female. You know, I want to be a. Select prisoner. Oh, I see. So what prison? That's interesting. Okay, male or female? I don't really care. Let's have a male prison. Interesting. Choose your warden. So it seems that you can have different wardens that kind of add or take away things. Like, that's an interesting thing. But I think I just want to go for the basic warden. I haven't really looked at this previously on this channel, so I just want to go basic warden. These are all the settings you can have. I'm not going to have unlimited funds. I do want weather and temperature because that's quite an interesting thing. Events and extra challenge, sure. I'm not going to add gangs, that would be terrible and hard. Failure conditions, sure. Generate buildings, no. Generate lakes, no. Generate forests. Fog of war, yes. So, when a guard is not around the area, you won't be able to see in that area very clearly. Sounds, unless you have CCTV or something along those lines. Let's play. So, this is the square we get, the kind of road, and then the square we can build our prison. Get some money to start off with. Not a great deal, but actually we do get quite a bit of money to start off with. Things we want to do first. We want to go straight to intake and close our prison because we can't take in prisoners. I think you can also determine how much of each category of prisoner you want to take in. And I guess I want to take in like that many. I don't want to take max security, that would be bad. The minimum and medium security shouldn't be too bad. And yeah, I also want to take out some grants to get me moving. Although I've already got 30,000, I want to take out some grants. Like I can only take 2 grants at a time, and generally you get some money before and some money afterwards. So I'm going to go for the basic detention center and administration center. Fairly regular. So we've got buttons at the bottom. I like this kind of setting, kind of thing down here. You've got foundations, materials, and I'll talk about these when I actually get to them. But I'm going to go for planning. You can actually plan out what you want your buildings to look like first. So I generally do this. So I want my buildings to kind of come off here. And what does a prison generally need first off? And generally, I see prisons with kind of a large area to get visitors or get prisoners from intake and such, certain things. So this is gonna be that kind of a reception. I think I'm gonna cut off the reception here. It's gonna be the administrative wing down here. No wait, I think I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna change it up from the previous prison I had. I'm going to have the administrative wing here, and I'll have it down in kind of a block. have a little door. The door here. I like it being in the middle. I guess we kind of want a door here, yeah. And a double door here, or a big jail door here. And some related stuff, some related things for the builders. Some space for them. Oh, and we also need to build a place for our generator, our power, some power stuff. All this will make sense when I actually start building. But until then, you probably have not the greatest clue. I don't know. Maybe you do. Maybe you've seen this before. So, we want to kind of have a little hallway. Then we want to kind of let's keep bringing this all the way along. Then once we reach this section, have it about here. Here, right now I'm building a wing for the prisoners to have their cells in. We also probably need a holding cell, something so if we are at capacity, we can hold prisoners in here until we have room for them. Generally this doesn't get used, but you have to do it for a grant, which gets you money. Generally very useful. So, what else do we want to do? We want to go for... What else do we want to go for? I guess we want to have... So we've got the cells, we've got the reception area, we've got the kind of workshop, not workshop, like kind of buildery area, administrative wing. We need a yard, so this can be our yard. Well, actually, take that out. This can be the yard. And then we have... Actually, no. Then we have, let's say, a little door here to canteen. Like, we also need somewhere for the prisoners to eat. So, yeah. So have canteen here, and you can have kitchens and storage cupboards over here. You also have a door here for just to make it easier for people to get around, specifically the staff, not the prisoners. Obviously, you don't want them getting cleaning products or whatever. And I think that caps it off for now. So these are the things basic prison needs for this game. Generally, like I guess it needs it, yeah. So let's go build our foundations. Yeah. Just build it in this kind of way, making sure all of it's covered. And then your builders should do their thing. Speed it up a little bit. We want to make sure we have jail doors where we said we would have jail doors. So a jail door here. I want to put 2 jail doors here. A jail door here. Jail door here. Jail door here. Yeah, I think that fits for most of the jail doors. For now at least, because we also need to make jail doors for the prisoners. Staff doors. Of course, so only staff can get through here. There you go. So we just... Oh! Auto. Oh no. Don't build auto lights. Please get rid of them. I need to make sure. I need to go to room. I need to just take all these lights. Okay, I just need to go to these lights. Dismantle these lights. I want to put the lights down. This light system they have is a little bit stupid. Take, please. Unpower these lights. Take out these lights. They'll just leave things there, by the way, for now, because we haven't got anywhere to store these things. I'll get onto that in a bit. I guess I'm trying to do things, too many things at once. Oh no. No, I don't want. I didn't want to take out that door. Large geodoor, please. Okay, well, we've got our lights all done now. Now we just need to build some walls. Like so. We want a door here as well. There we go. Let's get ourselves just a basic door. We don't need anything more than that, because prisoners shouldn't get to this place anyway. And then we also need a brick wall here. So as you can see, I'm using all these tabs to kind of build my prison. So you've got walls fit here. If you just want to build a big rectangle or square, you can just use foundations, and they'll generally pop up walls around the rectangle or square. Quite useful. So the first thing I want to do, because it's annoying me, is make a... I always forget where this is. Storage area. So they'll get on moving everything to the storage area. Now we need to create a couple of things. I want to go straight on to making the utilities, because they're generally expensive. We need to make a power station, and we need to make a water station. I know how unsafe that looks, but you know. And the capacitors I'm adding to this power station will help it provide power. Because usually just a power station on its own isn't enough for lights and other things. I'm just going to run power around the prison. That should cover everything. I say should cover everything. And we also need to run pipes around the prison. Don't worry about the outline, that's just it will make it proper. I need to have it all the way around. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. I'll start making that. That's annoying me. There we go. Okay, so that's a light, that's fine. So we want to light up this area. This is the canteen, kitchen, holding cell, cell area. I've just remembered I've forgotten something very important, and that is the showers. There we go. Put some lights in here as well. They should be powered. Utilities. Oh, okay, I missed one thing down here. They'll get powered a bit. Okay, well, we want to start to build more walls to make offices. So offices have to be 4x4. I'll explain all of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Offices. 2. Break. Down. Yep. 1, 2, break. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I should put. I'm just gonna demolish these walls. Demolish them because they make no sense. One of them's gonna have a bigger office. That's fine. That's gonna have normal doors. I don't care. So this is gonna be all the people that allow us to get better stuff in our prison and control it more, like an accountant, a warden, etc., etc. So let's designate these offices. You have to kind of designate a room. And it's going to be a slightly bigger office. Let's do that to all the kind of areas around our prison. Yard, for example. There you go. Already met the yard one. Kitchen. All along here. Yep, that can fit in there. Canteen. All of this. Holding cell, which is here. Where else do we need to do? We need a reception. Yep. That's really it, I guess. Oh, office. We need to make sure. There you go. That's an office. That's better. We need a shower. That's the only thing we're missing. Let's build a little pathway off and have a showering facility for the prisoners. There we go. That's going to be our shower. That should be big enough. One more, I think. There we go. We've made a lot of progress actually. We've made the structure. We haven't really done much other than that. We've made the structure, which is great. Okay, put lights in each of these. That's cool. There we go. They're gonna make that when they get more brick, I'm assuming. Or they've got brick here. What are these? What are these? What are these people doing? They're doing nothing. Build the foundation, please. Oh, is it because it hasn't got a door? Materials clear. We need to put a door on there. We put a small jail door. Oh, we just put one there as well. There you go. We've made the shower now, which is all this area. Shower head. Okay. Now we can start fulfilling. Actually, no. Let's make room for prisoners as well before we do anything else. So we just got everything set up. So I believe it's like that. That's the size prison you can cell you kind of need. Somebody's having a slightly bigger cell. 5 meters, and I'll have a. Okay. I need to extend this out. Add some more foundation on. I think about that much more. That'll work. And I can add some walls in, or demolish some walls. Just demolish these walls. There you go. Now we can just, okay, remove that. Prisons, you have that. There we go. I'll make a small prisoner so we can house 6 prisoners at the moment. Not very much, plus a holding cell full of prisoners, but not very much, but you know. We're small right now. We'll start off small. Let's put the cells in. There we go. Let's put the doors in. Certain things annoy me. There we go. So certain requirements, as you can see, when I hover over it, for example, it shows what requirements each room needs. So a cell needs a bed, needs to be 2 by 3 at least. It needs to be indoors and need to have a toilet. While an office will have to have an office desk, a chair, a filing cabinet, indoors, and needs to be a minimum size of 4 by 4, which makes sense. Okay. There we go. Toilets, all in there. There you go. Technically we've fulfilled the requirements for the cell, but they can't use the toilets at the moment anyway. We need to go to utilities and use small pipes. And attach it that way. Cheaper, less material used, and we get it the same way. There we go, just one more right here. There you go. Now to deal with the showers, we need, as it told us, a shower head, or in our case, quite a few shower heads. But we also want grates. These drain the water out. Drain, sorry. Yes. This should be enough to drain the water out. There we go. Looks like I'm being obsessive, but I think, yeah, that should be enough. Okay. So we also need to give water to these shower heads. The same kind of idea applies, but I'm going to bring the pipe here, and off of the pipe I'm just going to bring the little pipe round. There we go. And then we have lots of little pipe workers put in, and you can see them doing that. Very awesome to watch. There we go. So the shower's technically done. Oh, we also need to put lights in the shower. That would be preferable. Otherwise our inmates won't be able to see anything. Okay. So let's start making those offices. I'm kind of making things in a large numbers, only because I know in the long run that'll help out a lot. We also need a spinny chair. Oh, it's not a spinny chair. I always looked at it as a spinny chair. Now I figured out it's not a spinny chair. There we go. We've made a bunch of offices. They all fit the requirements. Now we need to make a kitchen. The requirements are a cooker, fridge, and sink. So go to objects. Have a fridge here. Let's take 2 fridges. A sink right beside them, and a cooker. Have 2 cookers. Can't have too many cookers. So we have everything. Oh, we got a sink and we got a cooker. There we go. Now we just need to provide power to these things. Power and water. And there we go. Now provide power to these guys. There we go. One more. Here we go. They're all full of power. And they've already got stocked full of ingredients, which is great. The kitchen is done. The canteen and the holding cell are left. And a reception. Okay, so, and it looks really dirty. I'll touch on that later. If we finish off the holding cell and the canteen, and we'll leave prisoner intake until next time. Okay, so what do we need for a holding cell? We need a toilet and a bench. No, we need a bench. 2 benches. I like to give them some privacy for the toilet. So we just need a toilet wherever the toilet is. There we go. We provide some plumbing to the toilet. Yep. For the canteen, we need serving table, a table, and a bench. So table, and a bench. Well, I'll talk about benches in a bit. Actually, I'll show you benches. There you go, benches. So prisoners can sit down. There you go. That should be good. Oh, and I wanted to put this in anyway. Put some phone booths in the yard so they can phone their loved ones if they would want to. What do we need for the reception? Office desk, table, and chair. So let's get that. Office desk. Table in front of it, I would say. And chair. Is that it? Oh. We have 1 unpowered light, do we? Oh, because there's not quite enough power going. There you go, that should be enough. Okay, so we need to start hiring things. Hiring guards, cooks, and a warden. So let's go to staff, shall we? We can hire a warden. He can have the biggest office. Oh no, he's going to have the smallest office at the other side. Hire 2 guards. There you go. Hire 2 cooks. We got a grant. We got some more money. And now, so that we can do that, I'll explain how we can do that. We can just click on the. Actually, where do we do this? I forget how we do this. Oh, we have to click on the bureaucracy. Little man right here, little warden. Finance, and that'll take some time in game to unlock the finance section and thus the accountant. So we've done a lot today. We've actually set the prison up for its first prisoners, 6 actually, and I think this looked quite well. There are some things I could do, like I could add radiators, but I think I'm going to do that next time. For the moment though, this has been Prison Architect, first game I'm looking at after coming back. I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you for watching.